Hello and welcome to the Pretty Good Gaming Daily Triple. That's your no shit gaming news video. 3 news stories in one video with zero faff. Doom Eternal is one of the best games of the year so far and has been a huge success for the publisher Bethesda. In addition to brutally tearing demons apart like a fat kid ripping through a crisp packet, Doom is all about heavy metal music. Composer Mick Gordon has solidified himself as one of the best in the biz for how he created the now iconic soundtrack for Doom 2016. I actually recently made a video about that and goes into detail about how he achieved his sound, so go and check that out if you're interested. I think it's pretty good.
You're pretty good.
You're pretty good. Pretty good.
When it comes to Doom Eternal, Gordon was back at it again and crafted another excellent metal symphony, but he may not be around for the next one. The official soundtrack has now been made available to all those who bought the collector's edition of the game and will be released to everyone else sometime in the next few weeks. However, some of the songs on there are remixes of tracks from Doom 2016 at a significantly lower quality. Twitter user and audio fanatic, That AC/DC Guy, shared an image of 2 different waveforms of one of Doom 2016's best tracks, BFG Division. The 2016 original waveform is much more variable and has more dynamic range, meaning different instruments or sounds are at different volumes, whereas the 2020 remix in Eternal is much flatter as a result of compression. Overall, this makes the audio quality of the Eternal version much worse because all the instruments blend together into a single wall of sound instead of a carefully layered and structured track. Compression like this often means you lose little subtleties or even entire instruments in a piece of music as it all merges together, making a more bland version of the original. Funny enough, taking something original and interesting, then turning it into the most boring version possible is exactly Bethesda's MO. Gordon made it very clear in no uncertain terms that this is not his doing. He took to Twitter himself to reply to That AC/DC Guy's thread, saying, "I didn't mix those and wouldn't have done that. You'll be able to spot the small handful of tracks I mixed, Meat Hook, Command, and Control, etc." This story continues on YouTube, where guitarist Andrew Boehner posted an impressive cover of Doom Eternal's main track, The Only Thing They Fear Is You, to which Mick Gordon himself replied, "Fun fact, all those stupid time signature changes are a result of someone from marketing piecing this track together without any musical knowledge." Rad cover though. In case it's unclear, time signatures are pretty damn important when it comes to making music, and if a marketing team screwed with my stuff without knowing a goddamn thing about it, I'd be furious. There is another version of The Only Thing They Fear Is You out there which is actually mixed by Gordon himself and is so much better, much more dynamic, and has entirely different sections. You can find a link to it in the description below. Clearly Gordon isn't too happy about his work being mistreated this way, but it goes a step further on his Instagram account. A screenshot of a supposed conversation with Gordon was shared to Reddit which asked if he was going to continue working on Doom with Bethesda after this whole situation. All he responded with was, "I doubt we'll work together again." Whew. Losing Gordon for the next game is like killing off a beloved character. Doom's music helped revitalize its identity, so by extension, Mick Gordon is an intrinsic part of that identity. However, Gordon is an award-winning composer and industry-recognized figure, so he should have no trouble finding a project that actually respects the work he does. This whole situation seems like one of the most Bethesda moves ever, and while there are no microtransactions, at least for the moment, no game can escape their grubby corporate meddling. You hired the guy to make the music, so just let him make the music. Is that really so hard? In other news, if you want to feel inadequate, someone has managed to speedrun Doom Eternal in just 27 minutes. Personally, I think using exploits to clip through walls is cheating, but there you have it. Speaking of cheating, Riot Games' new multiplayer shooter Valorant is having its own problems with cheaters. Valorant is one of the hot games to talk about these days, and while to me it looks like about as much fun as Johnny Sins performing a snow angel on your mother, a lot of people really like the look of it, and it's the most popular topic on Twitch right now. When the beta went live, it rose to a staggering 1.7 million viewers on Twitch, eclipsing the current record holder, Riot's own League of Legends, which was tied with Fortnite. The game also broke the single-day viewership record with 34 million hours watched, and the game isn't even due for release until this summer. In case you don't know, the game is currently in beta on PC and is a 5v5 tactical first-person shooter with a cartoony art style, making it seem like a cross between Overwatch or Fortnite and Rainbow Six Siege. In a genius marketing move, the only way to get access to the beta is by watching these streams. All multiplayer games have their problems with cheaters or hackers, and since Valorant is a hugely popular new title, and still in beta so it's technically still incomplete, cheaters have found themselves a new target. Luckily, if you want to become the Batman of cheaters and bring cold justice to the world of online multiplayer, you can get paid to do it. You won't quite become the billionaire Bruce Wayne of your dreams, but you can potentially get yourself $100,000 for finding cheats in Valorant through Riot's bug bounty program. Now that's not a flat rate and is the top limit of your earning potential, but the minimum fee is still $250, which is still a decent payout. Bugs that can earn you cash range from game exploits such as insta-win bugs or mods, to security failures such as information leaks and memory corruption. Hackers always get caught one way or another, and one guy was even banned during a live stream. Despite offering rewards for sniffing out cheats, many people aren't happy about Riot's Vanguard anti-cheat software. In order to work, Vanguard embeds itself in your PC's internal systems at the kernel level, which is far deeper than some other anti-cheat programs, which has raised security concerns. One such issue is that if hackers breach the security systems of the game, they'll then have a backdoor directly into your computer itself and all of your files, or that a crash in Valorant could crash your entire PC because it's embedded to the core. And just to be clear, the Chinese megacorporation with fingers in every pie in town known as Tencent is involved because it owns Riot Games. Riot has tried to assure players with a standard PR response that nothing nefarious is being done through Vanguard being so deep in all your Valorant PCs.
I'm talking about balls deep. I'm talking about balls deep. I'm talking about balls deep.
But if that sort of thing is a concern for you, maybe give this one a miss when it launches this summer. Continuing the topic of using technology for nefarious purposes, bots are supposedly responsible for the current Nintendo Switch shortage. During this ongoing Foster's Fever situation, much of the gaming industry is seeing a boom as more and more people are stuck at home playing games and downloading from the various digital stores. However, production and distribution have taken hits due to staff being unable to work, and this has caused several delays already. The Switch has seen a huge increase in popularity due to the success of Animal Crossing New Horizons, and this has contributed to the supply shortage. An even greater cause for the shortage has come to light, which is that scalpers are using bots to buy up all the stock only to then sell it on. Programs like BirdBot automatically notify subscribers when a Twitch is restocked and immediately proceeds with the checkout. Many are innocently using the system to buy a Switch for themselves as they are in such short supply, but many are using it to buy up multiple consoles to sell on later at a profit. Nintendo has addressed this situation and has pledged to increase Switch production, with some suppliers reporting they've received part orders that are 50% larger than usual. Are you struggling to buy yourself a Switch during the quarantine, or are you one of those assholes scalping to make a profit? Let me know in the comments. And that's it for today. If you enjoyed this no shit format, go ahead and give the video a like to give it a boost, hit subscribe and the bell if you want to stay up to date on all future installments, toss a coin to your YouTuber over at patreon.com/prettygoodgaming. I've been Henry Cooper, that's all for today, bye for now.